All right, welcome here to Altamont, Kansas, home of the Labette County Grizzlies. Tonight we have the 5-8 Blue Comets taking on the home Labette County Grizzlies here. The Comets are wearing their away blues with a, looks like navy trim. And then the Grizzlies are wearing their home whites with gold lettering. The last time the Comets were on the court, they lost to the Fort Scott Tigers by 11 points. That was this Tuesday. And the last time they played the Labette County Grizzlies, they beat them by 11 earlier in the season. Starting for the Comets, number 12, Ty Bowman, number 24, Cam Kester, number 5, Garrett Allman, number 2, Sean Williams, and number 23, Ty Combs. Jumping for the Comets is number 12, Ty Bowman. He loses the jump, and it's controlled by the Grizzlies. Number 5, Eli Heston's shot is missed, but it's rebounded by number 24, Nathan Smith. The putback is good, giving the Grizzlies an early 2-point lead. Here comes Williams with the ball. Gets it down to Ty underneath, who has to get back out to Allman. Gives it to Kester in the corner. Kester drives, goes up with it, misses it. Rebounded by number 4, Falkenstein of the Grizzlies. Falkenstein thinks about the three. Decides against it and gives it over to Heston. A long three-point attempt taken by Falkenstein. It's off. Rebounded by Allman of the Comets. Here he comes. Drives underneath, nothing there, but he goes up and scores 2-2. Comets are playing a bit of a press here. They go back into what looks like a half-court man defense. Heston drives and is fouled on the play. Goes out of bounds off the the foul is on number 5, Allman. That's going to be a first personal and the first team foul. Inbound here to number 24, Smith. Goes up with it, missed. Rebounded by number 12, Bowman of the Comets. He brings it down, gives it over to Allman in the corner, thinks about the three-point shot, drives instead, passes it back out to Bowman, who's going to take the three-point shot. That's off the mark, rebounded by Combs of the Comets. Ty Combs drives, passes it out to Allman, who's got the open three-point shot and misses it off the mark there, but again rebounded by Ty Combs. He takes the three-point shot himself, misses that. The rebound is to the Grizzlies, number 23, Ethan Jamison. Jamison gives it up at the top to Heston, who's going to run some offense. Here comes Jamison. He takes a jumper in the middle of the lane. Guarded by number 2, Williams, and it falls. Combs gets it over to Bowman in the corner. Bowman uses the screen, pick and roll. Gets it to Combs. Combs puts the shot up, misses it. Rebounded by number 23, Jamison of the Grizzlies. Falkenstein gets it over to Jamison. His shot is missed. Rebounded by number 5, Almond. Here comes Almond. He gives it up to Bowman at the top of the arc. Bowman drives, goes up with it. He's fouled, misses the shot. It's a blocking foul called on number 24, Smith. That's going to be his first personal foul and the first team foul for the Grizzlies. Bowman's first free throw is up, and it goes in and out. Here comes the second, and he makes that one. Bring the Comets within one. Number 24, Smith's shot on the fast break is missed, rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here comes Heston. He gives it up to Jamison. Heston standing there with the ball, and he finally gives it back up to Jamison, who's guarded by Bowman. Looks for a driving lane, and it's not there. So he has to give it up to Heston. Here's Smith. He's going to drive. Gets it underneath, pass it out to Jamison. Jamison's three-point shot's missed, rebounded by Sean Williams of the Comets. Almond almost lost the ball there, but he retains possession, and he gives it up to Williams. And Ty Combs takes it out to reset. Almond thinks about three-point shot, but travels while doing it. Turnover by the Comets, and it's Labette County basketball. Heston's over in the corner. He gets it up to Falkenstein. Gives it over to Smith in the corner. Heston thinks about the three, but gives it back up to Smith, who's going to drive on Bowman in the middle of the lane. He gets by him, and he scores. Kester dribbles across and gives it to Combs in the corner. His three-point shot's off, rebounded by Smith. Jameson takes a wide-open three-point shot. He misses it. It's off the mark, rebounded by Kester of the Comets. Combs in the corner drives up. His shot's blocked by Jameson. Here's Falkenstein looking to get it to Jamison underneath, but it's not open. So then Heston thinks about the long three-point attempt. Decides against it. He's guarded by Bowman. Falkenstein gets it underneath to Smith, who's guarded by Kester. Looks like they made a change. Smith was being guarded by Ty Bowman, but then Kester takes over. His shot's missed, rebounded by Jamison of the Grizzlies. His putback's missed, and it's given to Williams of the Comets. There's a foul on the transition. Almond thinks about three-point shot on the inbounds. He drives underneath, almost travels, but then gives it to Bowman. Bowman goes up. His shot's blocked by Jamison. That's 2 on the game for him. Here's Smith with the ball. He passes it over to Falkenstein, and he looks to reset. Out of bounds off of the Grizzlies. They have a 3-point lead, but with 12.4 seconds left to go. Here in this first period, the score is 6-3. Williams with the ball, gets it over to Bowman with 3 seconds left to go. Kessler's going to take the last second shot. It's missed. After one, it's a very low scoring game with a score of 6-3 after 8 minutes of play. All right, after 8 minutes of play, the Grizzlies lead the Comets 6-3. It'll be Blue Comet basketball here to start the second quarter. A very sloppy game so far, played by both teams, as there's been 9 total points scored. Combs working on Falcons. Gets it underneath to Bowman. Back out to Combs. Combs drives, puts it up, misses it, rebounded by Jamison. Transition over to Hessen, who drives. Heskeland. Falkenstein here at the top. Jamison working on Williams. Turnaround 2-point shots missed, rebounded by Combs of the Comets. Here comes Allman in transition, looking for some fast break points. Nothing there. He dribbles around with it. Carry called on Allman, and it's it's Grizzly basketball here. Ty Bowman hits the ball out of Smith's hands, but Heston gets it. His shot is missed, rebounded by Allman. Here comes Kester. He gives it to Williams at the top, who drives and takes the floating shot there in the middle of the lane. Comets pull within 1. Pass in the middle is hit away by Allman. He tries to get the ball to Bowman, who can't control it. It's a turnover by the Comets, and it's Labette County basketball. Peyton Beck looks to be checking into the game here. He's checking in for Garrett Almond. Timeout called by Labette County's head coach. It'll be a 30-second timeout. They lead 6-5, 6 minutes left to go in the quarter. We're back here in Labette County. After a 30-second timeout, the Grizzlies lead 6-5. 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Jamison thinks about the three-point shot. Decides to give it back up to Falkenstein at the top. Jamison had an even more wide-open three-point shot there. He decides against it, drives in, and his shot is missed, rebounded by Kester, who gives it up to Combs. Combs tries to do it all by himself, but he misses his shot. The rebound goes to Smith of the Grizzlies. He's no travel called there, but it'll remain with the Grizzlies. A three-point shot by Heston is missed. Rebounded by Heston. He goes back up with it and scores 2 points. The first 2 points the Grizzlies have this quarter. Kester drove in the middle, thought about a shot. Pass it over to Williams, who gave it up to Combs. Combs drives and scores 2. Falkenstein here with the ball. Gets it across the timeline. Out of bounds off Falkenstein. He stepped out of bounds, and it's Blue Comet basketball turnover. Combs drives and gives it out to Kester. Combs has a wide open three-point shot. He misses it. Fight for the rebound. It's controlled by Jamison of the Grizzlies. "12 minutes have elapsed here in this basketball game, and 14 total points have been scored, with the Grizzlies leading 8-7. 15 total points have been scored, the Grizzlies leading 8-7. Drive by number 14 of the Grizzlies is missed, rebounded by Ty Bowman. Looks to score in transition. Drives, charging fouls called on Bowman. It's Ty Bowman's first and the second team foul of the half. Smith drives, goes up with it, scores 10-7. Travel called on Ty Combs, a turnover for the Comets. Allman's checking in for Peyton back here. Here comes Falkenstein with the ball. Gives it over to Jamison, who gets it off of the screen to Smith, but it's taken away by Combs. Combs drives, looks to go coast to coast. His shot is blocked by Falkenstein, out of bounds off the Grizzlies. It's going to remain with the Comets. That's his third block of the game so far. Inbounds pass to Kester. Almond takes a long three-point shot at the top, missed, rebounded by Bowman, who gives it up to Kester. Kester takes a three-point shot, missed, rebounded by Almond. Gives it out to Combs. Combs takes a three-point shot, missed, rebounded by Bowman. Bowman decides to go back up with it. His shot's blocked by Jamison. That's his fourth. Smith here fakes the shot, drives, and tries to get it back out to Jamison. Instead gets it to Heston. Heston looking for space. And passes it over to Smith. Smith uses a screen to drive, passes it back out to Heston, who does drive on Ty Bowman, gets right by him, misses the shot, and it's rebounded by Combs of the Comets. Foul called on the Grizzlies. Number 23, Jamison. That's going to be his first personal and the third team foul. Combs takes a shot there at the top of the key. He misses it and rebounded by the Grizzlies. Falkenstein almost lost control there and almost went back court. He regains possession and gives it to Heston. Here's Smith in the corner, guarded by Williams. Gives it up to number 14, who misses the shot. And rebounded by Combs, 56 seconds left. Combs looks to drive, nothing there. Passes it out to Bowman. Gives it to Williams. Thinks about three-point shot. Bowman again fakes the three-point shot, drives, nothing there. Kester drives, his shot's blocked again by Jamison. Rebounded by Bowman, and he puts it back up, and that shot's missed, rebounded by the Grizzlies. .30 seconds left to go here in this first half. The score is 10-7, and the Grizzlies look content to hold for a final shot. Here's Heston with the ball. He takes a shot with 10 seconds left and banks it. 13-10. Williams drives, goes up with it. At halftime, the Grizzlies lead the Comets by 6, 13-7. A very good low-scoring football game. They go Welcome back to Labette County High School, the historic Harrison Gymnasium, the cathedral of SEK basketball, on the campus of Labette County in Altamont, Kansas. The Blue Comets are playing the Labette County Grizzlies. After the halftime, the score is the Labette County Grizzlies 13 and the Chanute Blue Comets 7. The Grizzlies control the ball out of the half. Smith has the ball underneath and is taken away by Combs. Pass into Smith again is stolen by Combs. Kester thinks about the three and gives it up to Bowman. Combs has a three in the corner. He misses it. Rebounded by Smith of the Grizzlies. Allman takes the three-point shot, the long three-point shot. He misses it. Rebounded by Smith of the Grizzlies. Smith goes up with the ball and he's fouled on the play. Looks like by number 23, Ty Combs. The foul is actually charged on number 2, Sean Williams. It's going to be his first personal and the first team foul. It was a shooting foul, so Smith's going to be shooting 2 free throws here. The first one's up and on the way. He misses it off the brick. Here comes the second shot, and missed that as well. Rebounded by Bowman of the Comets. Here comes Combs. He brings it across the line, looks to drive. Blocking foul called on Smith. Inbounds pass here by Williams. Passes it into Kester. Combs thinks about the three-point shot, decides against it, and will dribble it back out to set up. Kester takes the shot at the elbow. It's missed, rebounded by Jamison. Still, the score is 13-7. Sean Williams takes a bit of a tumble there as he trips over Jamison's feet. Drive by Smith. He puts the ball up and it's good. Fouled on the play by Ty Bowman. The end one attempt will be coming here very shortly. In for the Comets, number 13, Josh Slansky. He's coming in for number 23, Ty Combs. Slansky mistimes the rebound and is rebounded by Jamison. But his putback is missed, rebounded by Almond of the Comets. Williams looks to drive. He goes up with it and scores 2. Heston gives the ball to Smith, who drives on Bowman. He stops a drive, and Heston now has the ball at the top. Falkenstein looks to reset. Smith drives, goes up, a little hook shot there, and it falls. Ty Bowman drives, and his floater's good. Jameson thinks about the wide open three-point shot, drives it instead and dunks it. He got Josh Lansky to bite on the pump fake and scores 2 points, 19-11 now in favor of the Grizzlies. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Allman thinks about three-point shot, travels, turns the ball over. Didn't look like much of a travel there, but it is a turnover. Heston takes the long three-point shot, makes it. $11-point lead here for the Grizzlies. This opens up the largest deficit for the Comets, and Coach Crabtree looks to call a timeout. 3:34 left to go here in this third quarter. All right, coming out of the full timeout called by the Comets. They trail by 11. The score's 22-11 in favor of the Grizzlies here on their winter homecoming. Inbounds to Sean Williams. They get it underneath to Bowman. Bowman's shot is made. Cross the court pass is taken away by Peyton Beck of the Comets. Here comes Williams. He drives in, passes it back out to Allman. Kester has a wide open three-point shot in the corner. He misses it, leaves it short, rebounded by Kester. Charging foul called on Kester. Turnover by the Comets. It's going to be Cam Kester's. That's Cam Kester's first personal, and that's the third team foul of the half. Here comes Smith. Smith looks to score there on the transition fast break and extends the lead back to 11 for the Grizzlies. Allman takes a long three-point shot again. He misses it. He's leaving it short tonight. Rebound to Jamison of the Grizzlies. Heston takes a long three-point shot, missed, rebounded by Beck of the Comets. Beck passes it over to Williams. Allman thinks about three-point shot, has to give it out to Bowman to set back up. Almond drives and scores 2 points. On the fast break transition, scored by Heston. Again, it's 11-point lead for the Grizzlies. 26-15, nearing the end of the third period. Kessler drive, his shot's blocked, but he's fouled on the attempt. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. Foul is on number 21, Brock. That's going to be his first personal and the second team foul. Kessler misses his first free throw. Here comes the second. He nails it, making it 16-26 in favor of the Grizzlies. Here comes Falkenstein across the half-court line, and he gives it up to Heston, who drives, goes back out to Jamison. Jamison takes a three-point shot and makes it. Allman drives, charging. Foul is called on the Comets. That's going to be Garrett Allman's second personal and fourth team foul for the Comets. Pass is taken away by Allman, who again drives, goes up, blocked from behind. Goes up again, it's blocked. Looks like a little jawing back and forth there by Jamison and Allman. Foul is on Jamison, though, and Allman will be shooting 2 free throws. It's going to be a second personal and the third team foul of the half. Allman makes the first of 2. Here comes the second one. He misses it off the front of the rim. Looks like there's a foul called on the Grizzlies. Is it a lane? Lane violation. Allman got a chance to shoot another free throw. He missed it. 29-17 with 30 seconds left to go here in the third period. Heston drives, decides against it, turns around, puts up a floater, misses it, rebounded by Bowman of the Comets, who puts up a long last-second shot off the backboard. No good. At the end of 3, the Comets have yet to score 20 points here, and the score is 29-17. All right, we're back here in Altamont, Kansas to start the fourth quarter of play. The Grizzlies lead the Comets 29-17. 8 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's Labette County's homecoming tonight. Here comes Bowman. He drives in the middle. He puts up the shot. It's way too strong. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here comes Falkenstein dribbling the ball down the court. Quick foul called on the Comets away from the ball. It's called on number 12, Ty Bowman. That's going to be his third personal foul and the 10th team or the 5th team foul of the quarter or half. Jamison passes it into Smith. He gets trapped in the corner immediately. Goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover for the Grizzlies. It'll be Blue Comet basketball here. Here comes Williams with the ball. Down by 12. Kester gets it underneath, scores. 10-point game here, and the Comets get 2 points closer to 20. Stolen by Combs. The Comets foul called on Combs. It's going to be the 16th foul. Combs is second. I'm sorry, the foul was called on Luke Falkenstein. That's going to be a second personal foul, and the team's fourth. It'll be Blue Comet basketball here. Combs sets up the offense. Williams drives, gives it back out to Combs, who drives in and decides against it. He's Cam at the top. Kester drives, puts it up, missed, rebounded by Kester. He goes up. Looks like there's a bit of the and one, but no foul is called there. 29-21. Comets are within. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Blue Comet basketball. Another turnover by the Grizzlies on the Blue Comet side of the court. Here's Kester. He has the ball. Bowman drives. Charge is called. It's going to be his fourth personal and the 6th team foul. Here comes Jamison with the basketball. Taken away by Combs. Combs has the ball, gives it to Allman. Looks like Allman's going to try to score here in transition. His shot, Jamison blocks his shot. Williams to pass it in, gets it into Kester. Kester drives on Jamison, back out to Allman. Allman takes a three-point shot, misses it, rebounded by Jamison of the Grizzlies. 6 minutes to go, 29-21 in favor of the Grizzlies. Jamison has the ball now. Kester gets him to pick up his dribble. He's guarded closely. Timeout called by the Grizzlies. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. They lead 29-21. Coming out of the timeout, the Comets trail the Grizzlies by 8. 5:49 left to go here in the game. Grizzlies have the ball. Looking to inbound here. Gets it into Falkenstein. Falkenstein drives, gets it. Looks like there's a bit of an issue with a member of the crowd here in Labette. Inbounds to Heston. Falkenstein has the ball working against Williams. Heston drives. His shot's blocked by Williams. There's a lot of contact there, but no fouls called. Here comes Williams. Looks like Heston's shaken up on the play. Combs' shot is missed. Rebounded by Jameson. Tries to get it up to Heston in the fast break, but it doesn't get there, and the Blue Comet defense is back. Heston now thinks about the long three-point shot, decides to get it, gives it up to Smith. Foul's called on Combs. It's going to be his first personal, 7th team foul, and the Grizzlies will be shooting 1-and-1 here. .456 left to go in the game. Very sloppy game by both teams as the score is 29-21 in favor of the Grizzlies. Here's the first of the one-and-one attempts. He misses it, rebounded by Allman. Combs drives, gives it back out to Williams. Here comes Allman in the middle. Goes up, travel, turnover. Committed by the Comets. They're down by 7 here, or 8 here. Looks like they get it across to Jameson. Jameson works 2-on-1. Shot is blocked, but a foul's called on Kester. Shooting foul. That's going to be a second personal and 8th team foul. Jameson, first shot there. He makes it. Here comes the second. Makes that one as well, and it's a 10-point lead now for the Grizzlies. Their largest since midway through the third quarter. Williams drives, puts up his floater, and it's good in the middle of the lane. 23-31. Into Falkenstein. Falkenstein looks to work on Combs. They get it down. Broke the press. It goes out of bounds off of the Grizzlies, and it's Blue Comet basketball. All right, Combs looks to drive. Ball's hit away there. Blocking foul called on the Grizzlies. Number 4, Falkenstein. Inbounds to Kester. Kester looks to do some work on Jameson. It's not there. Misses the shot. Rebound. Almost goes out of bounds against the Grizzlies. Looks to get fast break points again. Heston takes it across the half-court line and gives it up to Falkenstein. Looks like they're going to run their offense. Heston thought about the three-point shot. Driving on Allman. He goes over him and scores. Again, a 10-point lead. Kester takes a long three-point shot. It's missed, rebounded by Smith of the Grizzlies. Again, the last time these two teams meet, the Comets won by 11 in Chanute. Looks like a turnover committed by the Grizzlies. Smith carried. Combs thought about the three-point shot at the top of the arc. It was closed. Blocking foul called on the Grizzlies. Almond will be shooting 2 free throws here. Never mind. Williams will be passing in. That's a foul on number 21. It's going to be a second personal foul, a sixth team foul. Combs takes a shot, misses it, gets the rebound, and goes back up with it, scores 2. Here's Hessen in the corner, trapped by Bowman and Williams. He gets it away. And here's Jamison with the ball on their side of the court. Augustine looks to run some offense now. He loses possession of the ball. It goes out of bounds, and it stays with the Grizzlies. Jameson inbounds. He'll inbound it to timeout called by the Grizzlies. It's going to be a full 60-second timeout. They lead the Blue Comets by a score 33-25. 2:48 left to go here in the game. After the timeout called by the Grizzlies, 2:48 left to go. They lead the Blue Comets by 8. They'll be passing the ball in. Heston looks to pass it in. Gets it in to Falkenstein. Jameson looks to work on Williams. Combs takes away the ball, and it's in possession of Kester now and takes it across the half-court line. Bowman takes a long three-point shot off. He makes it, scoring. Make it 28-33, 5-point game here. Timeout's called by Coach Crabtree, and it's as his team pulls within 5. Out of the minute-long timeout, the Comets trail by 5. The timeout was called right after Ty Bowman made a 3-point shot inbound by the Grizzlies. It's Grizzly basketball, and they'll have a little bit of trouble getting across the timeline here. Timeout may need to be called. They get it across to Heston. Heston dribbles over to the side, gives it back out to Jameson, and they'll set up their offense. Timeout called by the Grizzlies. Nothing was going on there, and it's going to be a full timeout. 1:53 remaining. Score is the same. After the timeout here, it was called by the Grizzlies. There was nothing going on their offense possession, so head coach Bradley Argabright called a timeout to get his team back focused. The inbounds is right under the net. Number 14 of the Grizzlies. He doesn't go up with it. He's guarded by Ty Bowman. Foul's called on Kester. That's going to be, I believe, his 3rd personal, and that's going to be the 9th team foul. There'll be James will be on the line shooting a 1-and-1. One more foul to give, and then the Grizzlies will be shooting 2 each attempt. James has been to the line once more this second half, and he made both of his attempts. Here comes the first one. It goes in, extending the lead to 6. And the second shot is made. 1:48 left, and the Comets are down by 7. Combs loses the ball, but regained by Allman. Allman looks to drive, passes it out to Bowman. Bowman goes in the middle of the lane, floater's good, and they're down by 5. Across midcourt now, and it's given to Heston at the bottom of the key. He's fouled by Combs. That's Combs, I believe, 2nd personal and 10th team foul. Heston will be shooting a 1-and-1 here. No more fouls to give for the Comets, as that's going to be the 10th team foul. First one's on the way. It's good. And here comes the second one. It's good as well. 37 to 30 in favor of the Grizzlies with 1:16 left to go in the game. It's a 7-point lead for the Grizzlies. Comets possess the ball now. Combs takes the 3-point shot. He misses it. Rebound by Allman. Allman saves it, gives it to Kester, who gives it to Bowman at the top. He'll take the 3-point shot. He misses it. And it's rebounded by the Grizzlies. Heston. He tries to drive, decides against it, and he gets fouled over there on the edge. He'll be shooting 2. 56 seconds left, and the Grizzlies lead by 7. Heston on the free throw line. Foul was on Combs. That was his 3rd personal. Here comes the first. It's made. And he makes the second one, making a 9-point lead for the Grizzlies. Here come the Comets, trailing by 9, 50 seconds left to go here in the game. Allman's going to take the long three-point shot and miss. Saved by Bowman, he throws it out. Heston has it, he's undercut by Allman. He'll be shooting 2 more free throws, and it'll be a foul on number 5. That's his 3rd personal. First is up, he misses. Looking to give the Grizzlies a 10-point lead now. Here comes the second. And he makes it, 10 points. It is a deficit for the Comets with 40 seconds left to go here in the game. Combs drives and is fouled by number 24, Smith. It's going to be the 7th team foul, and that's going to be his 3rd personal. Combs will be shooting 2 as it was a shooting foul. He makes the first. Here comes the second. And he scores it as well. Now it's 32-40, 35 seconds to go. Into Falkenstein. He gets trapped over in the corner. He's almost fouled by Bowman. Then Smith has it. Timeout called by the Grizzlies. It's going to be a full 60-second timeout. 30 seconds left in the game. Grizzlies lead by 8. Thirty seconds left here in the game, and the score is 40-32. It's a very low-scoring event, as there have been a lot of turnovers committed by both teams. The Grizzlies have the ball, turn it over, give it to Bowman. Bowman has it. 22 seconds left, down by 8. 20. It's knocked away by Jameson, and Falkenstein has it. Gives it over to Heston, who scores an easy 2 points. 10 seconds left in the game. That looks like it'll be the final. 42-32 as the Blue Comets drop now to 5-9 and drop to 5-9 and drop to the bottom of the Southeast Kansas Conference.